Welcome back, everybody. Tomorrow's weather is going to have people thinking about winter.
Yeah, and Eric Fisher is already thinking about winter. He's at the Ski and Snowboard Expo with all the cool tricks and stuff, Eric.
Everyone's been asking for the last couple of months what's going on for the winter season. By the way, our winter outlook airs a week from today, next Thursday, so we will dig into the upcoming season. We're out here with the Chevy Mobile Weather Lab tonight. Everyone coming out enjoying a Thursday evening, thinking snow. In fact, there is some snow in the forecast for the mountains over the next couple of days, and we'll dig into that in just a minute. But take a look around. We'll give you a bit of a tour. It goes on every year down here. You can find the Mobile Weather Lab. You can enter our snowfall contest. Lots of different vendors, events going on across the region, not just for New England ski areas, but also some Western ski areas. Get some discounts on some gear, some passes, enter a lot of raffles. Just a good way to get excited for the season, and the only way to really beat winter is to embrace it, right? Lasts for many months here in New England, and getting outside is the way to do it. So everyone's getting going out here. Tomorrow it starts at 3 and at 10 o'clock on Saturday and Sunday. All right, let's dig into the forecast and what's on tap for the next couple of days. Rain first before the snowflakes, and plenty more rain is on the way in starting tomorrow night. This evening, just clear. Cool. Temperatures are dipping back into the 40s, and with clear skies and calming winds, tonight will be a chilly night, some 30s and even some upper 20s in the coldest pockets. High pressure is in control for now, but we're watching a developing storm across the plains. Some snow out that way right now, and that'll be moving in our direction and bringing mostly rain here, but across northern New England, a wintry mix tomorrow night. So tonight, just some chill in the air, seasonably cold. Temps in the 30s and some of the coldest pockets in the upper 20s. Tomorrow morning, there is some sunshine for the first half of the day before the clouds really advance. And tomorrow, a great day to clear some more of those leaves, get them away from gutters and drains with more rain on the way in, because that rain could cause flooding if any of those drains are jammed up. So the clouds thickening in the afternoon, our highs will be close to 50, and then the rain moves in between about 7 and 9 o'clock tomorrow night. Now, there is a flood watch out across the region, a widespread 1 to 2 inches of rain. Again, some of that urban and poor drainage flooding really in the middle of the night, and there could be some minor river flooding just because it's been such a soaking stretch across the region. Those rivers are already up. So there's a look at your timing. That rain arriving in the evening starts as snow across the higher elevations of New England before changing over to a sleety mix, and then eventually some rain on top. So dicey conditions there. Leaves around 8 to 9 a.m. on Saturday morning. In its wake, a windy, blustery day. Another Saturday where there's just a lot of wind around. It starts with an onshore wind tomorrow evening. In the middle of the night, some strong gusts possible on the south coast. And then as we head into the day on Saturday, a more widespread wind out of the west-northwest. And that's going to deliver quite a bit of cold as we head throughout the day. So as Saturday progresses, temperatures will fall back and the wind will make it feel chillier, although most of the day is dry. In terms of our rain, again, 1 to 2 inches for most of the area looks likely. Some of the lower totals toward Cape Cod and the islands, but it's rain we definitely don't need. And some areas of minor flooding are likely during the overnight hours. We head into Sunday, bright sunshine but chilly, just in the low 40s for high temperatures. Monday in the 40s as well after a cold morning. Then the next storm rolls in on Tuesday, and that one likely all rain for us here locally, but across northern New England, that's where we could pick up perhaps some significant snow. We'll see exactly how that one tracks. Of course, we'll keep you updated. Everyone here is thinking about snow. We're thinking about snow. If you're looking for winter, Channel 4 is the way to go. We're passing out some of these people entering their snowfall contest. And if you want to try out, Liam and Lisa, they're scheduling tryouts for crashed ice at Fenway in February. They're going to have those tryouts in December in Boston, and some of those people will be able to go down that course later on this winter. It looks insane. I can't wait for that event.
I would do it, but it turns out I have something else I had to do that day, Eric, so otherwise I would have.
I'm clumsy, so they don't want me in there.
Yeah,
I like those stickers, though. Bring some of those back.
Yes, please do, Eric.
Excuses.
Thanks, Eric.